Hey, this is James, Comic Book Shifu. Welcome to Read More Comics. This is another episode of Pulls and Pickups, and I'm going to share what I was able to pick up this weekend. I hit my LCS, emptied out my pull box, also was able to dig through the long boxes at a local high price books, and I happened, while grocery shopping today, to hit another LCS inside my hometown that I typically use for back issues. Was able to pick up something there as well. Let's go ahead and start then with, because I have a stack of books here. Let's go ahead and start with the LCS in town. I typically only hit this maybe once a month to allow for some back stock, some turnover in the stock. He does, this particular LCS, the proprietor does have a collection. He purchases collections, and so his stock, his collection of books that are out on the floor, he has a lot of back issues. He has some 50-cent bins, he has some half price bins, and he does have some books on the wall, some current books as well. He's kind of pivoted several times in kind of the stock he carries. He has a lot of Funkos. He's been carrying some other games. I happen to pick up BattleTech, which I used to play back in the day when I was in college. So I thought, hey, I'd give that a shot. Anyway, he only had one book I was looking for. This is Uncanny X-Men, issue number 3. This is for, I want to say, the volume 3 run. So I picked up that. That was a book I'm looking for my run. And then from Half Price Books, I had to work Saturday, hit the Half Price Books before I went to my LCS. I got Batman Detective Comics 37. This is part of the Volume 2 run that I've been picking up. I find that there's a lot of the New 52 that actually was really readable. For those of you that are new to the comic book game, New 52 came out a little bit more than 12 years ago. It was a reboot of the entire DC line, renumbered everything, and there's a lot of controversy to why they did it or what books really worked and what didn't. I thought the Batman books did. It's kind of a grim, dark Batman, though. And while I focused on the actual Batman title, I've been going back and getting Detective Comics. So there we got that. Also have Teen Titans issue number 4. This is with my Robin, Damian, in it. And a couple books connected to the Ultimate Universe because I'm a big fan of Miles Morales and the Ultimate Spider-Man. I just needed, so I got Hunger issue number 3 and issue number 4, which is, I recall, and I've not actually read it, but this finishes out that mini for me. This fills in kind of a gap with the destruction of the Ultimate Universe. The rest are my pulls. So we have another gorgeous Del Auto cover. This is Batman 139. Joker, the man who stopped laughing. This is issue number 12. Had a hiatus on this book with Night Terrors over the summer. We got Poison Ivy, issue number 16. That is an awesome read. Poison Ivy, G. Willow Wilson has been killing it on that book. The art is amazing. Joker, Man Who Stopped Laughing, also highly recommend this. Tinian did the volume 2 of the Joker book about a year ago. It was okay. You know, it was a very different read, and it focused a lot on Commissioner Gordon, which I kind of liked. This is kind of a cool book that deals with there being 2 Jokers, and they both are saying they're the legit one. And one is more of a gangster, and one is more of a psychopath, I guess. Anyway, it's been kind of an interesting read. So highly recommend both Poison Ivy and Joker. We got Darth Vader, another issue in the Dark Droids event. Shadows of the Starlight. This is supposed to bridge Volume 1 and Volume 3 of the Star Wars High Republic books. I'm not sure anything more except that. I haven't read issue number 1. Had a great Jedi Master cover with Yoda and the other Jedi Masters. Really have enjoyed kind of High Republic, it has a different feel than the main Star Wars book or Darth Vader. Definitely an earlier era in the Star Wars mythos. And it's kind of cool. There are no Skywalkers in it. So that's kind of neat. Here is Star Wars High Republic. This is volume 3. All right. We have Shazam, issue number 5. Mark Waid is making a really cool book here. There's an Innocence in Billy Batson. This is a Sam Neill cover. Let's see, who does it? Dan Mora does the interiors. Great art for a very cool story. Here's some back issues. My LCS that I have a pull box with, they've also picked up some personal collections, and they picked up a large collection that had a lot of more vintage X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and other books. And so I've been kind of picking and choosing things that help my either Uncanny run or other books. Like I had some ROM books last week. They just put these out, and I've been looking for decent copies of these on the secondary market on eBay, and I don't really do Whatnot, but eBay and Mercari. And really wasn't happy with the prices. And I think we're kind of in a little bit of a downturn in the comic book market. And my LCS had these at competitive prices. Could I have gotten them cheaper on eBay? Maybe, but I'd have to pay for shipping and handling. And I wouldn't have the books in hand. And if they didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, you know? So here we got 3 issues of The Silver Surfer. This is volume 3. I've been working on this run for some time, a couple years at least. We have Silver Surfer issue number 34. And this is building up to the Infinity Gauntlet event of some time ago. And then we have Silver Surfer 35. And then Silver Surfer 38. A couple more books. Let's see. We got Unnatural Order, issue number 1. This was a freebie that my LCS gave out. This is from Vault Comics. I've heard some good things about it. I don't know anything more. The art, the cover is really cool. Look at that. Obviously, there's a good guy and a bad guy. I think it's a fantasy book. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to read that. And then I've heard some spec about this book, and so I picked it up. It's not that I'm specking. I just went, hey, why not? So I already had the B cover for this, picked it up last week when I got my pulls. I got Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. This is the A cover. This is not the first appearance of the Bad Batch on cover. That was an issue of Darth Vader, but first issue appearance of Bad Batch inside. So I got the A cover, and I was kind of happy. My LCS, I ran over there to run some errands. So I actually hit my LCS twice because I ran out of bags of boards. And they had multiple copies on the shelf. So I picked up a more pristine copy because I like the Bad Batch. So I'm appreciative that I'm able to add that value to my PC. And then last, and this is a book that I've been waiting on. I don't get the individual issues for this, except the one-shots, which I think end up showing up in the trades anyway. So I'm kind of questioning now, why am I doing that? I don't know. Anyway, we have volume 3 of Nocterra. This is Scott Snyder, Tony Daniel on the art. So volume 3. Nocterra is a fun read. In hindsight, would I picked up the individual issues? I don't know. But it is a lot of fun. It's a dystopia. We got kind of a dark future. Something's happened to change the earth. People turn into monsters. We have this nefarious bad guy. As the series is unfolded, it's a really complicated plot, and I'm enjoying it. Since Scott Snyder has left DC, I haven't really read a lot of his stuff, except for Nocterra, and I'm having fun with this. So highly recommend Nocterra. This is the 3rd volume on the trades. Let's see, this includes issues 12 to 16 and the 2 special one-shots that apparently I've been buying for no reason. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you appreciated the content, please like, share, and subscribe down below. And have a splendid week.